What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Today, we want to talk about why is it that the only history that black folk, the majority of black folks, want to attach themselves to is slavery. Get y'all ass in here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, because we going in, bro. We going in. I'm tired of you niggas, bro. Yeah. And if you don't know, if you do know, let me go and lace you up, bro. For some reason, in America, black people, bro, cannot let go of the fucking slave days, bro. Now, me personally, I don't have a fucking slave mentality, bro. I could have never been a slave. So when Kanye West says something like slavery was a choice, I believe every word of that, because the choice I would have made would have been to die. And that's the problem with you people, bro. Y'all not willing to die about nothing. Nothing. Y'all will just go along to get by. You feel me? A nigga like me gonna buck the system every step of the way. That's why they gonna fire me from them jobs, bro. I don't go along to get along. I'm Big Deezy. Big dog. You feel me? Whatever I feel like on the agenda for me to do, D gonna do that, because guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be straight, nigga. Regardless of what this word is presenting. D gonna be D. Deezy gonna be Deezy. The Leon gonna be the Leon. You feel me? Now, you niggas, get out here, bro, and act like the only history that is attached to black people in America is fucking slavery, bro. That's a victim mentality. You want to go back to the time when a nigga was docile, when a nigga didn't have a choice, you know what I'm saying? Where a motherfucker was out here goddamn living under the motherfucking map. You feel me? Like, why would I want to correlate with some shit like that? Now, is that the only history that black people in America have? No. But for some reason, you niggas will cry about the system, doing this and that, but the history that they give you niggas is what you use. You never go outside of that loop and say, damn, what the fuck was we doing before slavery? To think that every motherfucking piece of information that they giving you about this shit is genuine, that it checks out. How would you ever know? They wrote the books, nigga. They gave you Christianity, nigga. They wrote this shit. And you still abiding by this shit as a motherfucking slave, nigga. You ain't broke the chains, nigga. Your ass still in the game, nigga. They done pretty much removed the chains and put them on your brain. You feel me? Now you around here thinking like a fucking slave in a free world. You niggas are mentally worse than the motherfuckers that was going through the shit back in the day. That was sitting there. You niggas got the choice to go out here and be different, but you still sit here and dwell in the shit that our ancestors fought for us not to even deal with no more, bro. You feel me? I feel like if our ancestors came back and seen the shit that you niggas was doing, they'd kill y'all, bro. They'll probably smoke you niggas, man. We'll be smoking on y'all right now, because the shit that they fought for and what y'all doing with it, bro, is embarrassing, nigga. You niggas still around here crying about 40 acres and a mule when you can go out here and go to college and get you way more than that, nigga, just by building your reputation, nigga, or going out here and building you a business, nigga. This is the free world, nigga. Free enterprise, nigga. You can go out here and do whatever fuck you want to. Now, will there be obstacles along the way? Of course. Will there be systemic racism from certain people? Of course. But guess what you can do? Circumvent that. You can do, because it's a free fucking country, bro. You can do that. And that's why America is so fucking great, bro, because it symbolizes change. You can start one way and then end up in another whole different motherfucking bracket, bro. That goes for a group of people, singles, you know, even ideas, you know, ideologies, you feel me? All that shit changes over time, you know what I'm saying? Like, the space that we were in, the world was in 250 years ago, is not the space that we're in today. So why would I want to identify with that in today's world? Because it doesn't correlate, bro. I'm not finna identify as no fucking victim, nigga. I'm the oppressor. I'm gonna oppress one of you motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, I'm not finna be no fucking victim, bro. I'm gonna always be the nigga accused of doing some shit. I'm not no fucking victim, bro. I'm not. And even if some shit doesn't happen to me, I accept what happened to me, bro. And I go out here and do what I need to do as an individual, bro. And as a black man, sometimes, bro, I gotta go a little harder. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I feel like white men might feel like that too, bro. They feel like, goddamn it, they might be behind the 8 ball sometimes. Like, shit, they gotta go a little harder, bro. Like, nobody is above the fucking program, bro. Y'all ain't seen the goddamn trailer park trash white people I done seen, bro. This shit don't goddamn skip nobody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't care. Poverty doesn't care about what race you are. You feel me? So, black people, bro, I challenge y'all. What the fuck was you doing before slavery, bro? How about we start looking more into shit like that? When we was on top of our game, when we was out here, you know, doing shit, you know what I'm saying, that these motherfuckers don't want to tell you we was doing. But instead, what y'all want to talk about is the shit that keeps white supremacy alive, bro. Slavery. Because it puts you in a docile space to where you thinking, oh, this and that happened and I was subpar back then. You teaching yourself to think less of yourself. I will never think less of myself, nigga. I don't give a fuck what room you put me in, nigga. You can put me in a room with motherfucking Donald Trump, nigga. I'm gonna stand tall amongst all, nigga. I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm Big Deezy, nigga. And guess what? I'm the shit in my own little toilet, bro. I'm not no fucking victim. No. Now, did some fucked up shit happen back in the day? Yeah, but to sit here and act like that didn't happen to every race is disingenuous, bro. It's disingenuous, bro. Disingenuous, man. So, I don't know why black people like to identify with that shit so much, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, put that shit out on everybody else, bro. But y'all need to grow the fuck up, fam. Grow the fuck up, because the shit that they fought for back in the day ain't for you to go out here and be complaining about the shit that they fought for. They wanted y'all to go out here and be great. You niggas not succeeding. You're not being great. You know what I'm saying? Your minds is fucked up. You feel me? You ain't got no community approach about shit. You know what I'm saying? You think you know everything about shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting down listening to other perspectives, trying to gain knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and wisdom, you out here goddamn pushing these agendas that's pretty much keeping racism alive, bro. Racism is an idea. And as long as you keep talking about this shit and giving it energy, it will continue to exist, bro. But when you sit here and say, you know what, that exists, but ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm going to keep on pushing because I know it's people in this world, bro, that think differently than this one motherfucker or a group of motherfuckers think like that. So the more power y'all give these group of motherfuckers, whether it be white nationalists, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them, the Black Panthers, whatever, fuck all these motherfucking groups that go to the extremes, the Al-Qaedas, whatever, that shit, all that shit is the same, bro. When you practicing extremism, that shit ain't good for nobody, bro, because nothing is ever white or black. This shit is more of a gray area, bro. It's somewhere in between, dog. And you got to learn to live in that gray area a little bit, because the more you try and get white and black, that's where you get racism in, bro. So, yeah, man, I challenge you niggas, bro. Yeah, and my black folks, you know what I'm saying? Not just say all of us niggas, yeah, my black men and women. What were you doing before slavery? What was going on before slavery? Was you an African? Was you a Native American? Let's talk about shit like that so we can move forward. Because you niggas like to be stuck in this same cycle that keeps us, you know what I'm saying, in these little muddy, peculiar situations, man. So, y'all get down in the comment and let me know, bro. And I know it's finna get greasy, but I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And until then, I holla.